It is indeed time to play the game.
Triple H, a true mastermind, dismantles opponents piece by piece.
You're right about that, Cole. Each and every move is perfectly calculated.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Game, Triple H!
He spent his entire career accumulating power.
Like a master chess player from DX to Evolution to the Authority, now behind the scenes in WWE and NXT.
Triple H looks at every match as a threat to his power, and that's what keeps his motivation so strong.
That's why you don't step to the throne of the King of Kings.
The man who turned WCW on its head.
The ringleader of the NWO.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Well, some would call him an absolute power-hungry tyrant.
Excuse me, I think you mean genius mastermind.
Here's what you're dealing with when you're facing Triple H. Not only can the game punish you with mental power, but physical power as well. And that's going to be a lot for him to contend with.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, as Triple H begins this contest.
Triple H calls himself the game for a reason, and that's because he sees the entire board. Nobody knows the ins and outs of a ring and the boardroom better than him. This is a man who maneuvered his way to the top in the office and who bludgeoned his way to the top in the ring. He didn't just earn his status as an icon, he took it from everybody else.
And perhaps the next thing Triple H will take is another victory here tonight.
But Hollywood Hulk Hogan is on a whole other level. With both the brains and the brawn, Hollywood rules the world of wrestling.
You're forgetting Hollywood's unchecked ego, Corey, but even I won't deny how important he's been to this business.
Uh-oh, Triple H. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
And Hogan getting a little more demoralized right there.
Yeah, that's the kind of trademark offense that makes Triple H a cerebral assassin.
Corey, Triple H has so many different ways to dismantle his opponents. What do you think Triple H's focus will be in this match?
I think Triple H is going to take this one slow, Cole. Go the methodical route. Wait for the right openings and opportunities, and then strike when the time comes.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
mercy being shown to Hogan here.
And this is Triple H reminding everyone he knows how to make the methodical approach work, and work well. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Non-stop blows. Peerless position for him to be in here.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here. Capitalizes against the game.
Momentum isn't completely out of Hollywood's side just yet.
Could be a chance for Hulk to change the complexion of this match.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger. And a spine-buster by the Game.
The King of Kings taking the competition by the throat with the
Uh-oh!
pedigree. Triple H has this all sewn up.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
I don't want to. Executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
Triple H so used to ending matches like that, but tonight is going to be just a little bit tougher for the Game.
Unbelievable brutality from the Game. The Hulkster now with a daunting task ahead of him.
And down with the suplex.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Turns that in his favor.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Triple H is just plain brutal.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Oh,
Ooh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
he's heading back to the ring.
The Game firing up.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Ooh, a knee lift.
Just mounted with punches. And not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Precision offense from Triple H.
Hulkster's getting carved and dissected.
Hogan looks lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon.
Arms hooked by the Game.
Get the move for pedigree.
Hogan is done.
And cover now for the match. It's a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Game, Triple H!
Hollywood Hulk Hogan shocked to have lost this match.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. Here comes 400+ pounds of pure anger.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds, Rikishi!
Cold-blooded, disingenuous, even a little delusional.
Rikishi believes he's justified in everything he's done. He believes the people are the ones who are wrong.
And more than anything, Rikishi wants to be taken seriously as a competitor. Dance time is over. A proud Samoan man looking to be held up on the pedestal he so richly deserves.
Well, hopefully he won't take any shortcuts or underhanded tactics to earn that adulation.
No promises there, Byron. Rikishi will do whatever it takes to come out on top.
From pro football to the Hall of Fame, here comes Farouk.
And his opponent from Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Farouk!
A pro football standout turned ultra-dominant superstar.
Always ready for a fight or a good time.
To be fair, Farouk thinks a fight is a good time.
One of the toughest men in all of sports entertainment. He'll drink you under the table or put you through it.
What would you know about drinking anybody under a table? But he's been a champion at every level and in every company.
Farouk is all action and all business tonight.
There's the bell, and Farouk looks locked in and ready for action. A highly decorated competitor, Farouk's always ready to dominate the competition.
That's right, Michael. Whether it's in the ring, on the football field, or at the card table, Farouk always brings the physicality and relentlessness. That's what makes him such a threat.
And with all of his in-ring experience and tenacity, this could be another big night for him.
And then there's Rikishi, the ultimate party animal. He may know how to break it down and have a good time, but once that bell rings, dealing with him is no laughing matter.
Yeah, when Rikishi sets his mind to it, he can be a seriously intimidating opponent. For a big man, he can come at you fast and still hit like a truck. So before making jokes about his dance moves, you better focus on just surviving the match.
Driven down.
Rikishi weighs in at 400+ pounds. Corey, how do you even begin to handle that?
Speed, speed, and more speed, Cole. Rikishi might be agile for a man his size, but he's still 400+ pounds. If you really want to turn the tables on him, you have to start by outpacing him.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. And these attacks do a lot more than just wear you down. They get to you mentally as well.
Implanted by the DDT.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
This is where Farouk will be tested.
Oh, right into a counter.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Could be the exact U-turn Rikishi needed in this match.
Leg drop across the throat. Gets slammed down. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
An overbearing amount of offense against Farouk here.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Press slam. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. And then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas. Fast thinking.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oh, the spine buster.
My, oh my. Uh-oh.
2 count. Oh, he kicked out at 2. I cannot believe it.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Catches a punch.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Farouk has a problem here.
And we have a rope break.
Great ring awareness.
Ouch.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Got him in the corner now.
Nasty headbutt delivered by Rikishi. Ready to inflict more damage. Here it comes!
Rope shaker from Rikishi. Rikishi got all of it.
2. Now, some celebration from the stage. A mock celebration, so to speak.
This is very interesting.
Not quite sure what to make of this congratulatory gesture.
The King of Kings has arrived.
A man at the top of this company, at the top of this industry. Heck, there is no mountain Triple H can't climb.
One of the best to ever compete.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the King, Triple H!
Nobody possesses a higher in-ring IQ than the Cerebral Assassin.
Well, think about it. Every tactic, every trick, every technique you can think of, Triple H has mastered.
Yeah, the game will stop at nothing. He'll use every tool at his disposal to win the matchup. That is why he has become maybe the greatest of all time.
Gentlemen, the Fireflies are out tonight.
A new form of mind games. Bray Wyatt.
The Eater of Worlds continues to evolve into one of the greatest, both physically and mentally, we've ever known.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, come on. That's not fair. This is completely uncalled for.
That doesn't matter now. We got a fight on our hands.
The official indicating that we're about to have a no contest.
Okay, everyone, you got it out of your system. Time to get back to business.
Brains and brawn, Triple H has it all.
Yeah, Triple H has a rare combination of physical prowess and superior intellect that makes him quite the dangerous competitor. The cerebral assassin is on a mission tonight. Nice press, hammering away. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And the Fiend wasn't shown any mercy there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Triple H wanted to bring.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
Summon the sister.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Boom, snapping the neck.
And the Fiend is clearly looking for a fight here. Punch right to the face.
A methodical look from Triple H. The game means business. The game with the double underhook. Here we go.
Triple H with a pedigree.
Trademark execution from the game.
2 count, and he's still in the game.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And Triple H is now realizing he has a different breed of opponent here tonight. The game is going to have to pull out all the stops to close.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Oh!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, ouch.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you. And he's just Has the game squarely in his sights. What's in store for Triple H? Counters to gain the advantage. They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like they're fighting in mud.
Knew what was coming there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
That's what happens when you let the Fiend in. You seal your own doom.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
The more he fights, the more pain he's in. And there you have it. It's all over.
Here is your winner,
And victory eluded Triple H tonight.
The game somehow got outplayed. Triple H has to stomach a tough loss here.
The Brahma Bull is here.
Final boss mode engaged.
The multi-time world champion. An undisputed all-time great.
And here to ensure his unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
Some things change in WWE, but Rock's greatness does not. The man hasn't lost a step.
If anything, The Rock is stronger and more fearsome than ever before.
You're right, Cole. It's like The Rock has unlocked a whole new level. He's done messing around or worrying about earning respect. The Great One is here to take what's his. This is pure intimidation. What a presence.
A man who has succeeded everywhere he's gone. Greatness just seems to follow The Rock around.
Because Rock makes it look so easy to always be on top. It just comes naturally to the final boss.
The Rock just soaking it all in, enjoying his own glory.
Well, it doesn't matter who the opponent is or where he stands in the bloodline. The Rock is always on top.
And always a threat to those who are in his way.
And Rock doesn't concern himself with petty squabbles. Rock only cares about everyone knowing that he's in charge.
Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Well, he calls himself the prize fighter, and he's earned that moniker as of late.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. You have to remember main event battles with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns.
A look of pure focus on the face of the prize fighter.
Because KO always has his eyes on the prize.
The Rock ready for action, ready to electrify the WWE Universe yet again.
The final boss is ready to lay down the hammer, Cole, to lead with an iron fist. Sometimes the boss just has to get their hands dirty, and that's exactly what The Rock plans to do here tonight.
I don't know if I would call him the boss, Corey, but The Rock certainly believes he is a special authority these days. I expect he'll try to assert it here in this match.
And on the other side of this match is the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. KO is in full attack mode tonight.
Battle scars are marks of honor for Owens. KO enters the ring knowing he will endure pain and that he must blast through his opponent to earn a win tonight. Down in a hurry.
Oklahoma slam. Oh, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
And that could cause a bad day at the office for Owens.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand.
Stops the kick. Pulls it. We had a feeling this was going to happen.
I've been waiting for this all night.
He has decided to make this no disqualification match a little more interesting.
Inserted himself into the match.
You gotta be kidding me. He shouldn't be getting involved.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Quick thinking by The Rock.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex. Effective arm drag. The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment at work.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
As this rivalry has grown more and more intense, reason has gone right out the window.
That happens when a feud is allowed to fester like this one has.
Yeah, there's no telling what we might see tonight. There's just so much rage and resentment in the ring.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there. Stops that offense from connecting.
Owens finally creates some more offense for himself.
Owens showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
The people's elbow.
Owens cannot recover from that.
There's two.
What in the world? I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. And I'm not even sure he does either.
Owens as tough as they come, but also as stubborn as they come. A dangerous combat.
About to hit. Picture perfect from The Rock.
There's two. Oh, finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
What a victory. That's how you take down an opponent.
That's certainly one way of looking at it. It is true they did whatever they had to do to get the win.
This match was barely fair, if at all. They more or less stole this victory.
At the end of the day, the how and the why doesn't matter, Saxton. All that matters now is they got the win. Put your ones up for Solo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tamaloa from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole, and the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
Man, that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo's no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight!
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
You want to talk about a scary man to be standing across the ring from? This superstar is going to be face-to-face with Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa in the ring here, a brutally tough competitor who seems to enjoy savagely annihilating the competition.
That's what Solo is all about. From his perspective, no one even deserves to be in the ring with him. He believes he should be feared and respected by the entire world.
And Sikoa won't settle for anything less. Every time he competes, he's sending a message that he is not to be messed with.
And from the echoing chants coming from the WWE Universe, I'm sure you're all aware it's LA Knight in the other corner.
Yeah. Come on, Corey. Let me hear you. Yeah.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Getting out of harm's way.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Bam! Down he goes.
On a counter.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad mood on the competition.
What does LA Knight need to do here if he wants to land a big win in this match?
Knight needs to get this crowd to keep making noise. The louder they cheer, the more powerful he becomes. Bringing the energy and giving the WWE Universe reasons to get loud will keep the megastar fired up.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Yeah, but Knight needs to remain resourceful in this situation. And Knight is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Time now for Knight to battle back into this fight.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut.
Sikoa hits the spinning Solo.
Now it's a cover.
That's gotta be it.
Almost ended it there.
How in the world did he kick out?
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. Like,
Winding up.
oh, and Spike. Sikoa might have just finished things.
But the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds
the
passing
cover.
as they're distracted.
Shoulder up before the count started.
How'd he do that?
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. High level of offense on display from Solo.
Unrelenting attacks from Solo.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. These two are finding an answer for everything. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Ooh! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Ooh!
Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
From the top.
Samoan splash by Solo Sikoa.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
Kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. All the way to the floor.
Stepping out of the ring here. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Sikoa showing no fear.
From the top, all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
He catches Knight with a counter. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. He's headed to the top now.
Oh, look out.
Oh, look out. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
And he tosses it back in now.
And Solo just taunting his opponent now.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
And a reversal by LA Knight.
And Knight puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Brief sign of adrenaline from LA.
Followed by a leg drop.
Arm trapped.
Endless knee strikes. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
Solo is stifling the opposition now.
From the middle rope.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Shoulder shoots up before two.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Springboard drop kick.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
Saw it coming. It covers it.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
LA Knight, BFT. The lights are out for Sikoa.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Oh, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there. That was the hard run shot that got robbed at the fence.
Solo setting it up. Look at this series of Samoan spikes. My goodness.
Dominating maneuver could end things.
Makes the cover. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa stands victorious here tonight.
Solo Sikoa continuing to be dominance personified tonight. You don't have to like it. You just have to acknowledge it.
Here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, the NXT champion, Javon Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the new bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, if that wasn't impressive enough, Corey, he won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it. This matchup is underway, and in the ring is the thrilling Javon Evans. Javon launches himself at his opponent like he's on a seek-and-destroy mission.
Javon is a special athlete who will catch you when you least expect it. Evans is not as fast as they say. He's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences and all, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter.
But then there's Jacob Fatu, whose intensity is unlike anything we have ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, even coming from a long line of intense Samoan ass kickers, Jacob Fatu is one of a kind. The Samoan Werewolf isn't concerned with entertaining the crowd or having the banger of a match. He's just here to destroy.
Uranagi!
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Samoan driver. The fight being brought right to Evans' front door.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes.
Lights out. Pop-up powerbomb.
2. And he kicks out at 2.
Not yet.
Corey, be honest. How do you prepare for a match against an absolute lunatic like Jacob Fatu? Do you just say your prayers and hope for the best?
Well, that certainly couldn't hurt, Cole, but it also can't hurt to look at this whole match like a very physical game of chess. To look at things as a matter of outmaneuvering and outsmarting the Samoan Werewolf. If you can do that, you'll at least have a fighting chance.
Michinoku driver.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
power with a sidewalk slam.
hoisted up, whipped over in a snap suplex.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. DDT.
Working to neutralize that arm. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Super kick! Oh!
He's climbing to the top.
Blast off! Down with force!
Turning it into a pin for the win. What a match and win for Jacob.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Javon Evans suffering defeat here tonight.
Jacob Fatu took care of business and got exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, a whole lot of carnage and destruction.
He is one of the hottest stars in the entire world.
Well, that's according to him.
I'm sure there are others.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Let's be honest, Logan Paul is an absolute prodigy who gets even better every time he steps foot in the ring.
Natural ability and athleticism to spare. Despite his bad attitude, Logan Paul makes it all look easy. Well, he acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck. He's gonna need it. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
Listen to this crowd. The respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watch Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one. No doubt about it, Roman Reigns has firmly solidified his legacy here in WWE.
One of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, and he's planning on reminding everyone of that fact here tonight.
There is no doubt that he's going to try and prove that in this one. The constant question still lingers. How long can Reigns remain at the head of the table?
And then we've got two more opponents in the ring, in the form of Logan Paul and his ego.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
The extra height probably doubling, maybe even tripling the impact there. Uranagi! Man, oh man.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Fireman's carry. Nice takedown.
He switches into a flapjack.
Here comes a neck breaker, but their opponent has other plans.
No other plans instead. A neck breaker of their own. Only timed offense there.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute. What power.
For all his abilities, Logan Paul looked overwhelmed by that move.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame. Ooh, neck breaker. Brutal club. There's not much room out there. The hardest part of the ring and a DDT.
Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest.
Roman Reigns sits on the mountaintop of this business, and of all the things that
Up high.
All the way down to the floor.
taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Hold on. Things turn around quickly. Manages to reverse it.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Power from the Tribal Chief.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
And he retaliates. Misses the target. Reigns cuts him off.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Here we go. It's popping off.
Big shots being fired right now.
Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oof. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. One thunderous final blow.
Closed fist connects.
What a headbutt.
Reigns. Now the guillotine choke has taken out so many superstars.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Bam, answered with a headbutt.
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. No more holding back, going all out now.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Oh, God.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And the overwhelming confidence of Reigns is, here's the pin.
Logan Paul might have it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the mat. Punch across the cheek.
Will that do it for Logan Paul?
And the
Will that
cover.
do it?
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God. That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And I get that Paul thought he had him there, but he really needs to follow up. He can't let time cost him this match.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were up high.
Misses big time.
Man.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Insulting. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Superman punch by Reigns. Spear! That's a game ender, gentlemen. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Reigns once again. Reigns has identified the target. Spear! Will Paul recover?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Logan Paul taking quite a loss here.
At least this result means Logan Paul has stopped running his mouth for once.
Oh, you're just jealous, Saxton, that even in defeat, Paul is trending worldwide. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Breaker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Now, Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring.
He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance. The crowd on their feet.
And his opponent, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jay has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over. This guy cannot let his focus get clouded. Oh!
What the heck is he doing?
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, if this is the way we're starting, Cole, I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Look at the military press and turns it into a power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today. Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
The control on a suplex.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Lifts him up, spine buster. And Breaker showcasing his arsenal.
All of Jay's arsenal is being restricted. Arms hooked into the slam.
Jameson is a superstar who you can never quite keep down. Corey, that has to factor into this match, right?
Absolutely, Cole. Jay's resilience and borderline defiant attitude could very well be his key to victory here. As long as he keeps that fire inside him and keeps on fighting, Jay can be unstoppable.
Lands face first. And Jay is being picked to pieces here.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
Oh, look at that scope slam. Oh, what a back body drop.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Jay puts a stop to that.
Jay managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Forearm club.
And Breaker is taking control. And they're going shot for shot.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Boom. Just going off with everything they've got now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
There's the gut check.
Watch out now. Braun Breaker wrecking shop.
Does that pulls it out for Breaker. He's covering him. He's got him.
Here's the pin.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up.
And Breakker having a record with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Brought down with a snapmare.
And it's Breakker himself being the one flattened there.
And more action like that might allow Jay to get the job done.
He gets the kick out after the one. Braun Breakker did it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Braun Breakker.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
John Cena has something to share with the WWE Universe. Heading to the ring, and he's looking to stir up trouble.
He's all business.
He might not get what he wants, though.
Well, it looks like he's getting exactly what he wants.
And now we're going to hear just what these two superstars have to say to each other.
I have a feeling it won't be friendly. You can cut the tension here with a knife.
You can tell he really wants this match.
Setting the date. Now we just need the answer.
He's got his match. On our next broadcast, it's time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, he asked for this. Hopefully he won't regret it. We've seen the NXT North American title in the middle of some of the fiercest matches on the black and gold brand.
And for good reason, Michael. The North American Championship puts your name on a short list of champions. It also puts a huge target on your back.
Quick transition here.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. The champion hoping to take the arm out of commission. Oh, man. Into the side headlock here. Got out of there at the perfect time. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this. Raw power. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
Pulled in for
belly to belly.
And right now, this is just one hell of a beating happening. Jarring punch. And he re-enters into the ring.
Ducks under.
Let's go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Oh, an axe handle.
Oh, my goodness. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. We focus a lot on Tony D'Angelo's technical game because of his collegiate wrestling background. But make no mistake, D'Angelo's power game is just as much of a threat, especially when he's throwing the competition around like they're nothing.
Yeah, Corey, D'Angelo truly is so dangerous inside that ring.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
A huge show of disrespect by the challenger.
The challenger is going for it. And he breaks the count quickly.
This isn't even close to over. Devastating elbow.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Bam! Boom! Bam!
Oh, man, the shot's raining down. What after another?
That shot ends things.
Wrench in the arm. Oh, clothesline. Mansaw leaves an opening.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact. Cover! Will the champ make that pay off?
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Big win as he retains the championship. Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi!
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi? Here comes all ego.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds,
him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for all ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
Ethan Page in the ring, seemingly already prepared to celebrate a victory here.
That's just how cocky all ego is, Michael. He always believes he's 2 steps ahead. Always believes he's won before the bell is even rung. He's a terrific in-ring talent, but his personality, well, even Page would tell us he doesn't care what we or anybody else thinks of him.
Yeah, Byron, all Page cares about is himself.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way. A devastating landing chokeslam.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
One strong attack after another. Irish curse.
Not done yet. Again. How about one more? Plus one more. 3 consecutive backbreakers.
Here we go.
Exploder suplex.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Power with a sidewalk slam.
And Femi is going full tilt here.
Page is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And Page fends him off.
Page finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be what Ethan needed to ignite a rally.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Roll up here. He forces a break before the count of 2.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
And that stops whatever Ethan had intended.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously.
Oba ready to end things. Pops up there.
Able to fall from grace.
Oba turning the lights out.
There it is. Femi is your winner.
Here is your winner, Oba Femi!
Ethan Page finds himself on the losing side of this match.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
A man who has gone from perfect to flawed.
But Spears is all the better for it.
And his opponent from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Sean Spears.
A gifted competitor with a wealth of in-ring knowledge, Sean Spears is a threat.
With or without a chair in his hands.
Spears will do what it takes to accomplish his goals here.
And break his opponents in the process.
There's the bell, and it's on for Trick Williams. Trick knows he needs to hit heavy offense early and stay on the attack.
We know about the swagger, we know about the athleticism. This is when we see what Trick's really made of.
Trick Williams is a fighter, and he showed great resilience. Now Trick's looking to take his Whoop That era global.
And then there's Sean Spears, who considers himself a helping hand in the locker room. A guiding force, if you will. You know, true mentors are hard to come by in this business, but Sean Spears is selfless enough to put himself out there.
I think you mean Sean Spears is manipulative enough, Corey. I would never trust any help or guidance from a weasel like him. Locks up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Setting them up. Arm is trapped. Pump handle. Slam.
Sean is starting to falter here.
Sean's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Lift off.
Look out below!
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Corey, any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his temper take over because doing so is how you make stupid or avoidable mistakes. Trick Williams is an effortlessly cool superstar, so that's what he needs to be here at all times. Harlem sidekick.
Wow. Sharp punch. And Williams is keeping the match at his pace.
Yeah, and this is how Trick handles his business without getting hot, leaving no room for error and staying cool as ice.
to the stomach. And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Spears able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Bang! Snap suplex.
Jarring European uppercut.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but you gotta think this match is still anyone's.
An uninterrupted surge against Spears here.
Trick is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Neck breaker!
Oh my goodness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Williams lays it down.
I think we might have just seen Trick reach that next level.
Caught the leg.
What started with strong words and healthy locker room competition has snowballed, slugging it out toe-to-toe now. Oh, ouch!
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Bang, right in the face.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Trick shot by Williams.
Spears looks absolutely out of it.
Makes the cover. An incredible win for Trick.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams!
Trick Williams with a massive win tonight.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes the young OG.
An impressive young man signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy. This man has got to be clear-minded and completely focused for the threat that is Finn Balor. The Demon is here! Finn Balor has unlocked the crypts of the underworld in his mind and unleashed the Demon.
You know it's a special occasion when the Demon arrives.
You know it's a special occasion when the Demon arrives.
The Demon, the representation of when Finn Balor explores the deepest, darkest part of his personality and exposes it for the world to see. There are cruel intentions on the face of the Demon.
I've followed Finn Balor's career for many years. I've gotten to know the man well. But believe me when I say I see someone completely different tonight in the Demon.
And the WWE Universe is well aware that they are seeing something extremely special here tonight.
Introducing the challenger, the Demon, Finn Balor! And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, the NXT Champion,
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
We got action in the ring here with the young OG, Javon Evans. And something we know about Javon is he loves throwing caution to the wind.
Javon likes to, as he puts it, keep it bouncy. But I don't think Evans is all flash. He's not afraid to get in someone's face.
You're right about that, Corey. Javon knows how to make a statement, and that includes being willing to beat the hell out of someone if he has to.
And stranger now are his eyes to this mystery. For whom the bell tolls, the Demon awaits.
There's a constant chill deep inside whenever anyone steps in the ring with this incarnation of Finn Balor.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Nice series of strikes. Combo finds the mark. There's the twist. Cross body onto the outside. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And Balor's being picked apart now.
Finn is being worked on heavily.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
No way. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough.
Oh, God. With this form of Balor, Corey, what does Finn need to do to find a victory?
What needs to be recognized that Finn Balor has let go of the wheel. The Demon King is driving now. Finn's best strategy will be to remain a passenger on this hell ride.
Slingshot!
And completely missed the mark.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
And Finn gets it taken to him.
Smart offense delivered by Javon.
And now thrown back into the ring. And he's going to the top. Here we go.
Ooh! Elbow lands hard.
Might be going high risk here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence.
Soaring through the air. Wait a minute, what's happening? Oh my God!
Look, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These competitors despise each other. Think about how much things have escalated in this one. This is about so much more than a professional rivalry at this point, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is far removed from wins and losses. This is a... Devon Evans, effective dodge there.
Strong kick. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Ooh, so much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh, ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy
Fist after fist. Neither one relenting here. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying, the superstar has changed the tides of the match. Devon Evans,
Springboard splash.
the champ delivering when it counts.
A kick out.
I don't believe it. How did the challenger survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. Devon Evans keeping it bouncing.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Up and...
Ooh, 1916.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
And now's the time where Finn needs to keep the pedal to the metal, sustain his offense. Oh, there's a response against Finn.
This has been a jump.
These two trading one blow after another. Oof. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
The champ with the cover.
There it is. Devon Evans wins and keeps the title around his waist.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Devon Evans.
A successful title defense for him tonight.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.